Oh, now we're doing Sea of Clouds again, but with Kirby.
Not Sea of Clouds. We'll be somewhere else.
Oh, we're gonna be on the ship?
Yeah, we're gonna die on the ship. Then we're dead. I'll be Peach. Look at Peach. She's like, oh! Ah! Ah!
And Kirby just has the same expression he
Kirby
always
doesn't
does.
care.
Kirby just doesn't give a shit. This is old fucking news for him.
I think this whole stage leads to nothing.
Are we waiting for a cutscene to happen, really?
Yeah.
It's cool that they're showing you the full model, though. You know, get to explore the ship. I do remember there being a level on this ship. I just didn't remember if it was like the second one or not.
Oh no! And they got sent off the ship. There they go.
Yeah, we get to pick them again. Alright. Now we're back in the clouds.
Yeah, I guess so. So technically I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
I will take the awesome saber. You just have a button on your head. Oh, I like the twirl. Ooh, Mr. Saturn! I think Saturn's useless right now. Because its only main thing is that it can break shields. And nobody is gonna use a shield. So
who's on this guy?
well, there he goes.
Alright.
I know, like, one big missed opportunity is that a lot of these characters, while they are original and they're pretty cool, I think the only, like, other than that is, like, Goombas and Koopas. Maybe bullet bills. So not much variety for enemies. For, like, you know, iconacy.
Yeah.
Is that even a word?
Iconacy, I don't know. Yeah, that's something that, honest to God, Smash Run did a better job with.
Oh yeah, even like, I know for Pokemon, they use like, I'm gonna say like obscure Pokemon that like, I don't think anybody really cares, like Lilip. No, you're gonna die!
I thought we could go down there.
Like Lilip, which is a Gen 5, not a starter Pokemon, a grass Pokemon that evolves with a Sunstone. I don't think anybody really cares about, but you know, she's there.
Yeah. I like that they put in the Egg Robos, because Sonic kind of feels like a franchise. You know, they put them in, but after that, we're not doing anything else with them.
Next to Steve from Minecraft, Sonic is like one of the most underused franchises in Smash Brothers for representation.
Yeah. I really hate the levels that they've picked for him over the years. Green Hill Zone is like, it makes sense to pick that level, but it's like that as their stage, but it's not really that fun of a map.
I think I might have to go this way.
Yeah.
And then they chose Windy Hill.
Yeah, they had to do a fucking Lost World throw in, and it's like that level's not good either. It might even be better than Green Hill Zone as a map, just because I like I just like the environment more, I like the stage more, but that's just because Green Hill Zone's a boring map.
Oh, speaking of Green Hill, did you see the Lego Sonic?
I did, a little bit. Chris sent me a link earlier. It's cool. I don't know, I'm not really a Lego guy. But it's neat that they're happening.
They had a fun little bit.
Did that?
Yeah, Sonic talked. And then there was a special guest at the end. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Okay. I guess I'll have to check that out now.
Yep. So when playing Smash Brothers throughout the years, what character did you always like to play?
I always played as Kirby, but it was just because I never was really that good at Smash, but with the few people I played with, I was able to like use Kirby in a really cheap way to win.
Let me guess, did you jump up and then press down B?
Yeah, and you could also suck people in and then jump off the edge, like...
We gotta hide under here.
But to be fair, my brother, who I'd often play with, he was a down beer with Pikachu.
Ah, Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder!
But nowadays, I do like playing as Sonic. People really shit on that. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with him, and the games. I don't really get what people's issue is, but I also don't play Smash Bros. Even remotely competitively, so...
If you play competitively, you'll understand. It's there's a rule set in this game where there's a time limit with stocks, and once the timer goes up, and if there's still, the match is still going, whoever has taken the most damage is the loser.
Okay.
So let's say we both have 3 stocks. I got 50%, you got 60. Well, I won. So a lot of times people use the, I guess the cat and mouse tactic, where I'm Sonic, I'm running around, hitting you, running away. Well, you get frustrated from that because you're playing competitive wise, and the timer's running out, and you're about to lose. You spent $20 to enter in. Well, now you're coming after me. Well, now you're sloppy, and I'm going to take advantage of that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. As a casual player, I think Sonic's fun. Banjo-Kazooie, they've been like pretty much my go-to ever since they got announced. I mean, they're the two. Like, I really wanted them in the game since I was a kid. Like when I got Melee for the first time, I didn't. It was before I had all the character unlockables spoiled for me. It was like a time before using the internet to look all this stuff up. I remember with fucking Brawl, there was just all of them were just in Game Informer. Like you didn't even have to look it up. They just like showed them all off for you. Do you have a preference?
Again, it go either way.
I'll let you be the You're making a video on Donkey Kong. I'll let you be the Donkey Kong himself.
The gorilla, the myth, the legend.
Yes. This is kind of neat.
Funny thing, Donkey Kong plays the most different in this game, competitive-wise, than any other iteration of him.
Oh, yeah?
The way that he's described is like a sword character. And it's because of how his hands are.
Okay, something's going on. It's like...
What's up?
Okay, there we go. I was like getting stuck. It wasn't letting me move forward.
Well, Diddy Kong can climb on the wall. Stick on the walls.
Maybe that's what it was.
The one thing I absolutely hate about Donkey Kong is like, alright, is that, watch this. He doesn't roll, he just, you're an ape, and you're running, and then you do this as your attack.
So it's like something that kills momentum.
Yeah, it just looks, it just looks stupid. I think it's also just because, well, I guess I'm going down again. It's also just like, I don't know, the country games obviously came out before this. Why? Hey, I'm little tiny Donkey Kong. I'm like Donkey Kong Jr. right now. We don't talk about that. I'll get to that eventually.
He didn't even get a little reference in the movie. Even Chunky did. I didn't even see like Lanky Kong or anything. They just put fucking Chunky in to confirm that he wasn't dead.
Chunky rose from... Yeah, this was like in response to Brental Floss. Miyamoto was so upset and said, well, what's Brental Floss doing these days, huh? Huh?
He just wanted to tell Brental Floss to go fuck himself.
He spent... That's the reason why he made the movie. He spent millions of dollars to fuck with Brental Floss. Look at that Koopa. He's got style. He's got class.
Let's see.
He's got somewhere to go. Why are you attacking this innocent Koopa? You know, I actually do got a Koopa plush when I went to Seattle.
I see one right over there.
Yeah, that's my Paratroopa plush. That
Oh yeah.
That hook on the ceiling was for a potted plant for the old owners of this house.
And you used it for Koopa.
I used it for a Paratroopa. It's my... I keep telling myself, this is my house.
Oh.
I shouldn't really care what people think about it.
Of course.
But it's always just that, I don't know, anxiety or self-consciousness of like, I can't go through doors.
I thought maybe there was something up there, but nope, that was just a come in and collect shit. Poor
Coming to collect some stickers.
Get some stickers, boys! Oh yeah, we can get a nice trophy of a Paratroopa.
I got it. Oh. Well, a Goomba's still cool.
Paratroopa relationship.
I kind of hate that joke, Michael. I'm going to ask you to not do that again. I guess I can't tell the difference between the Mega and Mini Mushrooms.
Maybe they have like a angry face if you like pause and zoom in on them.
I think like this was before it was I think more popular to make the poison mushroom purple. Although I might be lying, because I think the Mario All Stars on SNES had it as purple, but it's very faint, like darker red. But I don't know. I can't tell.
I feel like I just remember something like that about there being like
Charmander! Woo!
hey, so we got a fucking Charmander.
I don't know. It's stuff like stuff like that's so cool.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
Like, it's just like the character drops. No!
I'm not risking a life. Don't do that.
I didn't mean to.
No! What the heck?
I didn't mean to.
You're fine. If I die from this.
There. Now you're safe.
Oh! Ooh, what's in here?
Shit. I'm sorry. Well, you don't die, you just transform to me.
It's a giant Goomba, and he's angry.
Oh, you can get a trophy. Oh.
Yo, we got another Goomba! I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Do it.
I remember, I think it was either this game or Smash Brothers for Wii U, but the odds of the hammer just like falling and getting a dud was like so high.
So high in this one.
Yeah, either like this one or in Wii U.
I think it did happen a lot in fucking Brawl now that I think about it. Oh, he's got one of those fancy ones too.
Why doesn't Donkey Kong just throw Diddy at Bowser? They could have taken him on. We got two Goombas.
Diddy Kong joined our team. Look at our fucking beautiful team now. The 5 most iconic Nintendo characters.
Ah, yes. Who originally was going to be called Dinky Kong.
Dinky.
I'll be Pit again.
Yeah, let's just stick to our basics. I guess they decided we don't need a movie this time. They were just like, fuck you, just play the game. Dick. I remember this fucking music. Nice. I remember these guys too. They're like kind of unsettling actually. They look weird.
It sounds like a remix from Zelda Twilight Princess.
I think we're in the area where we're gonna confront those two soon actually.
Well, we gotta play as both of them
first.
first.
Yeah, Yoshi and Link got a pair of hits, right?
Well, that totally wasn't me. Michael, you can wall jump!
I'm gonna try to. I'm not good at it.
You just have to literally like back and forth with the stick.
Won't let me.
You can do it. Keep doing it.
Gets like stuck after.
Get a rhythm. Get a rhythm. No. You're doing it.
But it gets stuck. Like, why is he moving anymore?
Okay.
He like loses momentum.
That's fine then.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, Michael ruined it for us.
Killed the whole experience.
Yeah.
Who was a Smash Bros. Character that you asked me earlier? What characters did you like playing as?
I'm not talking to you about this. You couldn't get up there. So why should I answer you?
I'm not interested anyway. Fuck you.
In Smash Brothers, it was a lot of Ness, a lot of Yoshi and Ice Climbers at the time for like Melee. 64 might have been awesome in Kirby, a little bit of Mario. for Brawl competitive wise, it was like mainly Ness, Lucas. That was around the time when I started researching just old games, and I thought it was really special to know like what Earthbound was at the time, because it was super niche.
It wasn't, yeah, I mean, it did not have the following that it does today.
I remember getting an emulator and getting a separate music thing for the said emulator. I was able to play Earthbound, and it was so much fun. And then my friends who were graphic whores, or that's what I used to call it at the time. I'm sorry. But I think it's just like typical middle school shit. They're like harking on me because I like old games and not Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed.
You know, the whole graphics argument for Earthbound doesn't even make fucking sense. It's an aesthetic that it would still have if it came out today.
They said stuff like they couldn't see what was going on, or they didn't know what was like they couldn't tell that Ness was a human.
Then insult their intelligence.
Yeah, I remember like when I played Mother 3 and they saw it, one of the guys was like, "Ew, what is this? I can't tell what this is. This looks like shit." And I remember thinking, "My goodness,
yeah,
calm down."
People can be fucking annoying.
Yeah, well, you know, Pit has wings and could have easily caught that, so he's an idiot.
Pit ruined our fucking life.
Pit is the main reason all of this happened.
Pit is to blame. Fucker.